Do you like being in New York right now?
Yeah, I love LA too, though. I like them both. You know, I like New York as a place when you're touring. I like spending the summer here, but I also like when you're touring, it's really great to tour from here. It's very hard to tour from LA.
You lose 3 hours.
But I do like LA a lot. I love the Comedy Store. I love the Improv. Like, I like the lifestyle, like the weather. It's all good.
Dude, California is amazing.
It's a great place.
It gets so much.
I'm about to do a run there, and I'm pumped for a West Coast.
It's great.
Yeah, it's
riding
great.
up the West Coast.
I just did Napa, and I drove to Santa Barbara. The drive was unbelievable.
Stunning.
It's like, you feel like you're in
We
Hawaii.
talked the whole drive.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, stunning. The mountains,
But
lush.
it's down bad.
Yeah.
Kids would say. I mean,
Well, the
it's tough.
COVID, the strike, and the fire. You had a big 3-punch.
But I think it's in a good position to come up, because if you look at the real estate prices in Florida and Texas, they're going down, and New York and Cali are steady.
Ooh.
And they're going up a little bit because people tried Florida and Texas, and they went, oh, we get it. Or a lot of foreign money is now going, yeah, we're not investing in these cities. Like, there was clearly a pandemic frenzy to go to places like Austin and Miami.
Overreaction,
overcorrection.
Yeah.
And now people are going, okay, people are going, they're leaving.
They're going to a real city.
They're leaving because, number one, the rents have skyrocketed. So younger people are going, all right, I'm not going to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people, there's other costs, right? You move to Texas, you go, I saved all this money on income tax. Well, your property tax is really high. Oh, you're paying a lot of property tax. Now there's traffic. Now there's homeless. Now there's things that you're creating the same conditions from the place that you left in a smaller place. Austin's much smaller.
Oh,
LA
yeah.
is huge. So, like, are there problems are there nightmare areas? Yeah.
Of course.
But then there's also areas that are not.
Sure.
So I think and Florida's like all fun and games until you realize every restaurant closes at 8 p.m. and everyone's 100.
And there's a hurricane on the way.
And there's a hurricane. And then everyone goes, oh, and I love Florida, but you got to really pick your spots.
Oh, yeah.
You got to really pick your spots.
There's something special about Florida for comedy,
I love Florida.
though. They just,
It's amazing.
I think I'm going to shoot my next special in Tampa just because they don't groan at anything.
No.
Kind of
No.
it's a good comedy
You
city.
could take
Great
someone
town.
from Tampa on the stage and kill them in front of the audience, and the audience would enjoy it.
They would love it.
They would not care. But then you're like, I love Tampa, and then it's like great. But then you're eating dinner in a restaurant called like Krabby Bill's, and it looks like a pirate ship, and you're going, could I do? Am I going to live?
This is the best they have?
Doing
Right,
now?
right.
Am I doing this?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That's a
and then
good
the
point.
waitress comes over, and she's got like prison tats on her neck. And you go, is this why I work hard to be part of this?
And then they go, there's celebrities in this town. You go, oh, who? They go, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, right.
Carol Baskin.
Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
It's all wrestlers.
all
It's just all.
Yeah, it's wrestlers and then people from documentaries that have been accused of murder.
Yeah. And Scientology.
Right.
In Clearwater.
But it's great. You get in that Gulf, that water.
Oh,
it's amazing.
beautiful.
Side Splitters, one of the greatest clubs in the world.
Great,
Classic.
great
To me,
club.
I feel Side Splitters it's one of those clubs I think about. That to me is comedy. Driving into that strip mall during a monsoon and then just like sneaking around the building and going in the back and then having this amazing set and then having your opener go to Chili's and get you a triple dipper and then bring it back.
Yeah.
That to me is what it is.
It's one of the only. It's a great club. It's one of the only clubs the audience offends me.
Right.
Like, they'll say stuff to me, and I'm like, "Geez, you gotta.
You're
let this
canceled.
guy-
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. They love life down there. Like you see the
They love
audience,
life.
and it's a woman with two guys next to her, and you're like, "Well, what's going on here?" And they're like, "We're all fucking." And you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, all right, that's
Yeah.
very Florida."
No, they have orgies down there, but it's anyone can kind of get involved. Like
Yes.
it's like retired doctors and like hookers, and then also like people that work at this local steakhouse. Like it's like Epstein's Island for mongoloids, just total monsters, and there's something beautiful about
But
it.
instead of 14-year-olds, it's like 68-year-old women
they're-
with fake tits and
There's
bad
71,
hands. Yeah.
Yeah, leather skin, but they're still.
but it's a
look all
great
right.
place. There's no better place to give up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is the place.
And then Key West is like the jizz puddle that
Yes.
Florida shot out because they're even more detached.
Yeah, they're
I've
out of
been.
it. Yeah.
Oh, it's fun, man. It's just dark. There's a darkness there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's adult
It's like
sandbox.
people that are trying to get away from stuff.
yeah.
People that have run away from stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
I always say it's like New Orleans fucked the Red Lobster because they got
Yeah.
wild drinking, but they're also like beachy and fun.
Yeah.
They're fun people. sunburned,
Yes.
a nice
yes.
red burn.
Yeah, and they've seen it all. They're all like, you talk to a cop and you can't. That's how the people are.
They're awesome.
They're all molested or molested.
And they're friendly. You'll go to a CVS and you'll ask, you'll be on the phone talking to somebody. They'll overhear you and give you a recommendation. They'll go, actually, what you should do.
Yes.
And you're like, oh, you guys are so friendly here. And in New York, you can literally look at a cashier at a CVS and directly ask them a question. They will turn away. They'll go, do you have headphones? They go, and you're like, all right, well. So there's a friendliness there because people just live.
Yeah, there's no boundaries there.
I kind of like the rudeness of New Yorkers. I was walking with Attell the other day, and we just walked into a CVS, and a woman was taking forever, so we just walked in front of her, and she goes, "Oh, fuck you two."
Yeah.
And I was like, we just laughed. I think it's kind of fun. I don't know.
Course.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing in LA. I've just people are very like passive aggressive.
Yeah.
And they insult you in kind of a different way. And it's just like, instead, no one will ever say "fuck you" in LA.
No.
They'll never hear that in LA, but it'll just be some version of that.
It's a version of "fuck you." Like you bring your girlfriend or your wife to a show, and the comics are like, "Hey, what's up?" And you're like, "This is my wife," and they're like, "So you working on that screenplay?" Like they don't even acknowledge her because she's not in the business.
Right?
They can't get anything
or they'll
from
go
her.
like this. They drop the word "doing." They drop an octave. Like they go like this. Ready? They go, "How are you doing?" Like it's a way to just say, like, "How are you doing?" Like, are you?
I'm worried about you.
How are you doing?
Yeah.
How are you?
Interesting.
How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah.
You okay?
It keeps getting worse.
It's like so.
You gonna kill yourself?
It's so patronizing.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear that,
know?
Whitney?
Yeah.
Stop asking me that.
How are you doing?
Yeah, she said she's moving to Texas, but I don't believe it.
Is she?
I think the moving to Texas is over.
Really?
This is my. I could.
You
be
putting your foot down was, I think, a big part of that. Probably.
No, it wasn't. Well, maybe it was.
think
But
so.
I just think it. Listen, here's the deal.
One person being like no is helpful.
I think it's. Listen, at the end of the day, let's. Joe is the best. The club is the best. I love Shane. I love Tony. I love everyone. Here's the problem.
Unknown
near you.
caller.
The city of Austin, Texas. Let's be very honest. Is dangerous. The homeless there are more aggressive than I've ever seen them in New York.
Yeah.
There's pockets of it that really do look San Fran like.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Like as a metropolis, it's
And
bad.
it's pretty
brown.
small.
It's small. It's brown. There's no grass. It's not green. It turns brown. For 4 months out of the year, it's over 100 degrees. The lake is vomit colored, and there are brain-eating amoebas that can swim up your nose and kill you within 48 hours. It's rare, but it happens.
In
Wow.
Austin, Texas.
Yeah, in all the hot lake states, when you get in the lake and go, ooh, this is nice and hot, instead of a glacial lake.
Wow.
Eat
the brain.
Listen, as a city, it's just, you cannot compare it, sorry, to New York or Los Angeles. Can't be
Nice to
compared.
hear that.
Can't be compared.
nice to hear.
I mean, that's not news to anyone, right? I mean, no one.
Not to
Wow.
us.
Don't say that in the green room of the mothership.
Yeah.
They'll stab you.
Well,
I feel like people
I've
are
said
moving
it.
there in Biden's America. They moved there in Biden. Now it's Trump's America, and all of America is kind of like Austin.
I think the politics of New York and LA are insane. I don't agree with any of the people that run anything. I'm just talking about the city.
Right.
I think that I don't.
The lifestyle, the
I don't.
culture.
I would love if they elected a Republican governor in California. I'd love it. I'm just talking about. Let's be very honest about the actual city.
Mm-hmm.
Suburbs are nice. The people are cool. I love Texas. I love Dallas.
Yeah.
I like Houston.
Yeah.
I like San Antonio better. Like the
Interesting.
actual city of Austin is 4 blocks, and one of them is just 20-person brawls, like melees, that are broken up by horses. Like, and so I don't even know what we're talking about.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't-
It's
I'm
fun to
just-
visit.
Yeah.
Pop in for the weekend.
Yeah.
Pop out. Yeah, I agree. But also, all these towns you go to, they have to tell you how great it is, which is like a person who posts their wedding photo every
Exactly.
day,
Yeah.
and you're like, you guys are going to break up.
Great thing about New York, everyone shits on it. If you go, New York sucks. You go,
Yes.
even the people that love it go, you have no idea.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you have no idea how much it sucks. I'll tell you why it sucks. And we own.
That's because we love it.
Because we love it.
Exactly. And you
My
don't
wife's
like
a fucking whore. You ever gonna leave her? Of course not.
Right.
Exactly. I love
Yeah.
whores.
Right. That's the,
But you don't have to blow New York every day because it's already great. And look, it's got its problems too.
No, but
Don't get me wrong.
the part of living here is being in a constant state of irritation because minute to minute there's more frustration in New York. There's more stimulation. You're going to get bumped by a crazy person more often. There's more people on each block. There's less space. You're navigating. You're going to be more frustrated here, but at the end of the day, you're still like, good place to live.
Part of the thing
Yeah.
with also too is
Yeah.
it's the worst of the right and the worst of the left. Like, everyone's either like a Proud Boy who's like ready to get in a brawl, or it's like a non-binary blue hair dreadlock gremlin.
They push each other to further
You're like,
length.
what is it? You go, is there any normal human? Is there like a person?
Right.
The only normal people are like college kids or tourists.
That's a good point.
Interesting. Yeah. No, I think they push each other so much that they end up like circling around and becoming the same thing.
Yeah, it's just like a weird. It's
the problem with New York and LA, they're so different. Like New York is like a family that's constantly yelling at each other and like, shut the fuck up. Ah! You're like, Jesus Christ, my family's dysfunctional. Then you go to LA and no one talks. That's like a family who never speaks. And you're like, so which one is better? That's why it's good. You do both.
Yeah.
You go back and forth.
Because in LA, it is lonely and weird.
Yes.
And soulless and vapid and strange and cold and isolating. And, it really is a hard place. And, there's a weird seductiveness to it because like it is pretty and it smells nice. It's got honeysuckle and jasmine. It's weird and it's like weirdly mysterious. And you keep thinking it's gonna get better and it never does. But you keep having this vision of the life you'd like to live there if you had the right friends or in a good relationship, or if you had all the things that like I'm like, well, if I had a Mar type show and I had 10 writers and we all went in and hung out every day, it's never like that.
Yeah.
The perfect version of that
it could be like that for you at some point.
Well, who knows?
Could be, but it never happens.
It never happens. And then you're always like on a canyon alone thinking of killing yourself. And then you got to come back here and have like a bowl of pasta.